this new mic better than I do. I didn't even realize it was backwards. It's like, this new mic better than I do. I didn't even realize it was backwards. Okay, yeah. What you doing now?
Go ahead.
So, hello everyone and welcome. Sorry, we're starting a little bit late here. Just still trying to figure this thing out for doing these games. But this is Nadia and David's Mega Man Mayhem, and we are starting the Game Boy games now with Mega Man 2. We're hoping to hold out for the patch that would add color and improved sound. But, yeah, unfortunately that's not ready yet, so we'll probably swing back around and check that out another time. But, yeah, for now, let's get going, shall we?
All right.
Okie doke.
Did you start with Metal Man with this one too?
Yeah, it's usually a good idea.
Someone just sent me a friend request on Facebook.
Oh.
Who does that?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not the same as the other one. Is it not working?
Oh yeah, it's working. Just, I wasn't sure whether I should risk going for that energy capsule or not after I took that hit. Ah, crap. Whoops. Okay. Could be doing better here, but got through that okay. Oh.
It's kind of like I was like, oh, you sure you want to do the Game Boy Mega Man games?
Well, honestly, I mean, the first one I can't stand. No big secret there, but honestly, I feel like they get better with time, and yeah, that even includes this one, even though it's probably the most reviled. Like, this one I've actually beaten before.
Really? Do you have it?
I think a friend had it, or I borrowed it, or something. Ah, scrap.
Wow, those do a lot of damage.
I'd taken a lot of damage by that point, too.
Are you starting over?
No, not entirely. I hit a checkpoint, apparently.
Oh, let's see if that.
Yeah, see, that wasn't that far. If nothing else, I would definitely want to, even if we didn't get through this one, I would definitely want to do, like, 3, 4, and 5.
4 I remember, I liked it.
Oh yeah, 4 I absolutely love. 5 I have and have yet, like, 2 times over at least, and have yet to beat.
Yeah, we have the cartridge.
Yep. Found it for a song at a retro thing. Might have been Fan Expo even. Ah, scrap.
No, it was Anime North, I remember.
Alright, yeah. Back to the amazing digital circus with you. Topical. Sort of. I've not actually seen that yet. Neither of us have. And, but I saw a clip, like, that's been going around on YouTube yesterday. And, yeah, I'm checking it out now.
Hello, people who are here. What's going on, Mega Man Network? And Old Blue says, greetings, one and all. Greetings indeed.
Howdy.
We have a Mega Man game.
Ah! Crap.
I wanted to borrow the original Mega Man Game Boy from a friend of mine at school, but he was kind of an asshole.
Let's see. Oh, do I not have Rush Coil yet? Oh, okay.
Really? You have to learn Rush Coil?
Apparently.
That's stupid.
Okay, I thought like a big energy item disappeared, but that was just an explosion.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around here.
Oh. Ah.
Why go back?
I want to get a little more energy. But I also know now that that thing can't roll down into the... Okay, it seemed like it would be a good place to farm. Until it wasn't.
Nope. I kind of scroll to get it over. Just a minute.
Got some chat.
Yeah, I see. This is my favorite Mega Man Game Boy game. I know it kind of sucks, but it holds a special place in my heart. The music is very piano breakcore. If you have a chance to Google that. This is the only Game Boy Mega Man I own for reasons lost to time. Piano breakcore. I love that. Is that just like banging on a piano? Take it Game Boy sounds? I never had this one, as I was saying. I have 4 somewhere, and like David was saying, we have 5.
Whew! There we
That
go.
was pretty close.
Well, I mean, I got like half my energy, and he's got none of his
Oh, I
energy,
see,
so
yeah.
it's not that close. Yeah, I didn't really get much of the Game Boy games when I was growing up because my parents wouldn't let me have a Game Boy, and by the time like the Super Game Boy came out, well, I ended up kind of backtracking as much as I could, and that wound up only being so far. Let's see, who comes next? I think I had to start with like 4, and it was either 3 or 4, and then like by the time I wanted to get 5, it was like like no bueno, like as far as finding it in stores.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hi, Lance.
Do.
Yeah, they bang on a piano. It's like dramatic anime battle music. Yeah, I can dig that.
Okay, is there any way, like for some reason the thing's cutting off on the screen there? Is there any way to move that up?
I don't know. It's OBS. I don't know OBS that well. Yeah, I can't really do anything.
Okay. If anybody knows OBS and can help us out there.
Yeah, usually I use game capture.
Can you shrink the window down a little bit?
Maybe
Maybe that'll...
better shoot, dude.
Oh, shoot.
No, I can't. Is that as broken here as it is in, Yep. You might need to drag capture up. Yeah, I tried to do that and I just didn't want to. We'll just have to deal, I guess. So I guess the music, I can't hear it that well, but I guess it's not just renditions of, like, classic Mega Man boss stage themes.
I honestly kind of forget, or if it is, it's very, shall we say, different sounding.
Yeah, because I think I remember Mega Man 4
Oof.
for the Game Boy having a pretty great soundtrack.
Yeah, it did. Oh.
Oh, right. I think this is where I died.
Yep.
The Friender. Hot dog, rather.
Oh. I thought I saw him exploding. You know what? Let's just die and continue.
This is your last... Oh, yeah, I guess so.
And unfortunately, some of our old fallbacks like Rewind aren't available here because Capcom has yet to release these in a Legacy Collection.
They were going to... was that when they stopped? Like, was that when Inafune left? Or I can't remember why we didn't get the Game Boy games.
I don't remember that ever being a thing except for Mega Man Mania on the Game Boy Advance long, long ago.
And Legend 3, of course.
That's like a completely separate topic.
Yeah, but still. Mega Man just did not appear for a while. And I feel like...
Well, I mean, after Inafune left, we did get the Legacy Collection.
True.
And someone at Capcom's like, why aren't we... Like, people want Mega Man. Why aren't we, like, making these? And then they made them.
And people bought them. Hello.
You know what?
Nope.
Whoops. Oh, there goes my brilliant plan.
Probably gotta jump forward into the fire. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Good. Mega Man Mania was supposed to come out on GBA far before NF when he left Capcom. Okay, that's
Yeah, like
that's fair.
almost a decade before.
Still love to know what happened. This series really could use a re-release. Ooh.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the Rush Marine too. Don't forget.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I can sit him down safely here though.
No, probably not.
But yeah, I think like okay, I'm not saying this is anywhere near the best of the Game Boy games, but I don't think it's nearly as bad as people make it out to be.
Mm.
Like as you can see, I'm doing far like infinitely better.
Yeah.
Even so, far better here than I ever did on Dr. Wily's Revenge. I don't know how people stand up for that one. There's a reason we're starting with 2, because we tried, like, Wily's Revenge, and it's just...
Too unfun.
Yeah, that too.
I'm gonna play...
We'd be here, like, all freaking year trying to get that one done.
Yeah. If I'm gonna play streaming games, I like to try to play fun ones that I care about.
Yeah, I kind of had to twist your arm on this one, if we're being honest here.
Just to me, it's like, well, why play these? We got the regular, and they're so much better.
Oh.
Wow, didn't last long.
Like a buzzsaw through wood.
One of your Transformers' arms fell off or something.
It's a gun. You can just...
Put it back?
Just set it over there and I'll attach it.
You got leaf shield. Very slowly going to come approach and tell you that.
Let me see. And it's been so long since I've played this, I actually don't remember the boss weakness in this game. So, let's see. We just got Leaf Shield, and that works on Airman, just like the original, so...
Gotta clog his vent. Yeah, I tried to
beat
go...
Airman? We'll see about that.
I tried to start with Crashman or Clashman or whatever, and, don't think it's really something you could do that easily with that Leaf Shield. Those things, like, coming after you relentlessly. Little pecker heads that, like, spin.
I'm not sure if that's a language moment, but...
Probably not. It's PG.
That term?
Peckerhead, yeah.
Oh, okay. It always seemed like rather vulgar to me.
I mean, it's vulgar. It was PG. For years, I thought these things, like, noses were their mouths.
Yeah, that's like the eternal debate, I think.
Da, 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 da. You can hear him trying.
Yeah, this is a different one than all the rest, and it's like... I honestly don't know how they,
When you beat Hardman, the weapon get screen is one of the funniest moments in Mega Man history. Do you not just get Hard Knuckle? You get Hard. I got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hard, the prospect of Hard Knuckle. Hardman makes me hard. Oh, it's the Fat Fan guys. Don't know if they're officially called that. I just remember that in the instruction booklet.
I thought they were called Fan Fiends there. Or maybe that was Nintendo Power.
They call them Fat Fans in the instruction booklet.
But yeah, this one was done by a different group than the rest of the Game Boy games.
Oh, yeah?
Although I think the Extreme games were done in-house, but yeah, that's why this one's like so different. Although honestly, if you told me the first one was like done by different than like 2 and on, I'd have believed that sooner.
Yeah. Man. Got a man's.
gosh, at this rate we might, so I'm not supposed to go this way. Okay.
No, I think it's down.
Yeah, me too, I just wanted to be sure. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Oh, I got energy, so that works. Huh.
What the hell is that?
Is those things I was running across before.
Well, I know that, but why is it just hanging out there?
Decoration? I don't know.
Oh, that's so weird.
Anyway, at this rate, who knows? We might even finish like well before the, you know.
Look at Mega Man, he's just like, oh, I'm so tired of this. But yeah, the thing at the... Okay. The thing at the doorway there, it's like the tiki head that the Simpsons had in their basement.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Wily's still trying to get rid of it. I was like, I'm having a garage sale. You know, if you want to take this, be my guest.
At this rate, we might start Mega Man 3 like well before like our end time. Woo! Rush shit. Who to pick?
It's a conundrum, all right.
So, do you want to get revenge on this one, or
sure? I'll give it a try for a bit.
Okay. This was the first one she played when we were testing to make sure we could even get the stream going last night, and it didn't go too well. But she didn't have metal blades.
Didn't have wood either. Oops. Oh, I have to throw it.
As a projectile, yeah, or if you move.
Well, it'll be handy when I'm on the tracks.
Yeah.
But you're right. For now, I'm going to use Metal Blade. Metal Blade might even be better.
Although I'm not sure if it... Oh, it does work on him.
Nothing worse than that jerk.
Well,
He just comes
works
right
on the
back.
face. He only comes back once, usually. At least in the NES game. First one knocks him down, and then the second one makes him stay
juicy.
down.
This is where I would use wood. Try not to waste it, of course.
Yeah, of course. With a little pop-up the items do, though. With any luck, you'll get some energy back when you...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yep. I can't remember if the rush jet can fly in this one, though.
What else does it do? Meander?
Kanzi's Cool 89. Happy streaming, y'all. First time chat.
Hello. We're just hanging. Crashman is now Crashman, not Clashman, and I don't know what's real anymore.
I think Crashman is pretty much regarded as the real one.
What's his gimmick? Crashing?
Crash bombs?
Crash bomb. Oh yeah. Ah crap. I don't need that.
Oh.
I do need this.
Well, you can go back up and get that, and... Nice of them to put a ladder in the pit that you're falling down. You don't see that ever.
So, do I need the rush?
You're probably going to need to use the rush jet to get up there, yeah.
Do I have the rush jet?
Yeah, I think so. Just don't land on the spikes. Woo! I'd have gone for the right, but...
I do things differently.
Indeed you do.
Oh, look how cute.
Yeah,
Oh, it's broken.
Okay, I was wondering about that. And yeah,
Whoa.
I always liked how Rush looked here.
It is cute. Wow, you're tough.
Yeah, I think this is following more like the difficult Mega Man 2 rules, which is normal for Japan.
Well, it's fine, but he's right up in my face, like, as soon as I, Oop.
Let's see. Kanzi says, I've been meaning to tune into these, so I'm glad I could this time around.
Hello.
And Galileo Potato, gotta run for now, y'all. Gotta help my old man with moving. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for joining in.
Yeah, have fun with moving. God
And
knows.
I'll be in touch on Twitter.
Crap. Not that. Just, here, you take it. I'm just gonna waste all our men.
Okay. I missed what was happening there to
Nothing, really. I'm just
be a
dying.
problem.
I can't make the jump. Not really a problem, it's not a good player. See?
Okay, well, dang.
That's a bit of lag in there.
I hadn't noticed until now, so...
I think it's just the game being as slow as it is. It's a little harder to gauge where you want to go. Jumping is not an exact science in this game.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if that was inherent to the original or if that's just like, our setup or what.
I don't know, we're using a wired controller, so I can't see, lag being the biggest problem here. It's probably also a skill issue for me.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if that's like, something inherent to the original game or not.
Oh, hello, Nadia. This is Connor from the Call Me By Your Game podcast. Hope you were well. Yes, thank you. Thank you for coming to my ginormous podcast. I don't know what's the good adjective for it.
Stream? Or are we talking about X?
Oh, stream. Yeah, that's right. I keep saying podcast instead of stream. I'm tired. It's hard to believe a week ago we were at the Sonic concert.
Yeah.
Feels like yesterday. Weeks go too fast. But yeah, we're good. Just,
I tried to jump through the door for anybody wondering.
Can you jump through the door on this one?
I don't know.
Pod. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy.
Oh, he's really taking the hits. In the NES game, you can get him in like one blow if you do it right.
He's like, not this time, punk.
No pun intended. Oh shit,
You're
I'm
out.
out.
Boing.
Mega Buster, go! Boom.
Plasma power.
And yeah, we're doing good, I think.
I guested on Call Me, or did I did guest on Call Me By Your Game. Had a fun time. I always like guesting on other people's podcasts and being a dipshit. Mega Man has like a puppy dog nose there.
Language.
Sorry. Oh, he's got like a 4. Is that? I like him standing there. First of all.
Yeah.
That looks pretty tiny.
I always like that in these games.
He's got like a terradrome going on.
Yeah, like some sort of underground thing. Oh, this is like. This is not me.
Oh.
This is like cutscene.
Oh no! There were supposed to be 4 others. What happened?
Yeah.
Oh God. He just slowly creeps back. It's like Sonic somehow outrunning, not being able to outrun the Robotnik.
Okay, so let's see. The first one I guess we want is Needleman. That is lower right.
You were a fantastic game. I guess guest. Such a fun episode. I had a lot of people reach out and say they liked your appearance. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad. We have fun.
Okay, I get the
Ow, son of a bitch. I just cut my thumb. You got what?
Okay, I get the way they've separate out like the 4 and then 4, but it's weird the way that they line up on the sub screen here because like the first 4 aren't together. You got that gap there.
So are these like levels inside, or are we just fighting? Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, the teleporters instead of just taking you to a boss battle, take you to their stages in this one. First one, they just take you straight to the boss, I believe.
That's so weird. How does that even save like game memory, which I'm presuming they're doing?
Don't have to build a Wily castle, I guess.
So it's just teleport technology, I guess. I like how much smaller those guys are.
Basically. Yeah, everybody's a little smaller here. There's one thing I like about this game because it just kind of makes everything look kind of cute.
Yeah. Get ready, Mega Man. I will teleport you to Porcupine City. What is it with Japan and hedgehogs, I wonder? I guess I just like them. They are cute, but you're not going to find them out in Japan or North America. I think they're only in the Northern European, United Kingdom kind of areas. Maybe not even, like, Northern Europe. And I can see why they chose Sonic the Hedgehog. I remember there was a big increase in sales of hedgehogs as pets, which I don't know if that's
I've
illegal.
heard about that.
That's legal in Canada anymore. I think hedgehogs are legal here. They were. No hedgehogs. No Sonic allowed. Taking care of hedgehogs seems like a lot of work, huh? I don't think our cats would like them very much.
Did I just pick something up?
I guess.
It sounded like it, but I didn't see it.
Is Proto Man in this one?
I don't think he is.
It's a day off. Wee. Hammer Joe.
Oop.
Hammer time. Well, they are generous with extra lives. It's usually a sign that they know, like, hey, our game's stupidly hard. Sorry, here you go.
Oh.
I just love that they kept the broken rush jet.
Yeah.
Real heroes don't wear capes. Oh, dude. Oh, wow. That just demolished him. I didn't know you could do that. What demolishes him in the original game?
I don't think anything demolishes him like that.
Didn't think so.
I could be mistaken, though. Let me see. Air shooter is supposed to work on him. Type on type, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he is like an airman robot who was repurposed, wasn't he?
Same body type, yeah.
Except I can throw needles. You know how dangerous a dirty needle is?
That sounds like it came from a Dorkly bit. Was he facing the other way?
Yes. Very threatening. There's actually a really good Darkly bit with Mega Man X and the Christmas sweater.
Oh, God. That one was like so long ago. I'm not even sure that holds up well.
I mean, I just remember, like, this itches. Can I take it off? What is it made of? I built it with snuggles and love.
Do you want to get the mouth one?
Yeah. There we go.
Thank you. Alright, let's see. Next up, we want Magnet Man, and he is on the lower left.
So they don't even tell you, like, who's who, do they?
Nope.
Why? Just put their heads on there. I don't care. This is actually a great... Like, the Magnet Man song is one of my favorites in the original Mega Man series. And I don't think I hear it going on here. Sounds more like Brightman's stage.
Interesting, because, yeah, I don't think that game was out for a bit yet at this point.
No.
Or maybe it was around the same time? Let me see. Wily's Revenge, that one came out after Mega Man 3, but I think it takes place between... Oh, dang it. 1 and 2. Or, sorry, between 2 and 3.
Wow, they're just like, here, you need to step up. You can have it. Just get
that's
this.
our disappearing blocks for this one.
Oh, good. Bye. Don't come back.
Why are they invincible here?
Yeah, that's not the case in the original, is it?
No. I wonder if the Buster would have worked.
Ah, look at these dudes. I remember them. I remember a friend of mine called those deformed eyeballs. She's like, why are there deformed eyeballs here?
Well, I thought that was a thing that was gonna...
Nope.
Ah, drat. I thought it was like a ledge that would keep me from falling.
No, I realized what it was just a second too late. Your,
Metal Blade's running low, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, shoot!
Now, how come they're not getting pulled? That's crap.
Is that a... Okay, yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's the ledge. Tricky, isn't it?
Yep.
Come on, give us energy.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty low here.
Well, thankfully we don't need them for, Oh, there's more disappearing blocks. You can rush it if you want it, though. But then again, it's not exactly, This is all the Game Boy can manage. And this, I suppose. Oh, Lord. Yeah, this is where you might want to use a rush jet. Don't get too close to that magnet. Oh my god, you can't be serious. Ah!
Whoa. Okay, that was wild. Like, I could probably do those, but, you know.
Let's flee this place.
Nice. Didn't even knock me down. Oh, I have less metal blade than I thought.
Yeah.
Come think of it, it looks like I don't think my weapons refill between stages here.
Oh, that sucks.
Wily stage logic. Yeah, I think these are in place of, like, actual Wily castle levels.
Hmm. Oh, so you can fill up here.
Yeah. Still, I think I'm going to conserve a little bit for now. Well, mostly.
I'm not super well versed in the Mega Man series, but do you two have a favorite boss from Mega Man X? Yes.
Like, the series or the first game?
First game, I'm going with Storm Eagle. He was the first one I beat.
Chill Penguin was the first one I beat, and I like penguins in general.
How did he know to beat him first?
Look at him!
Yeah, he's a penguin. I don't know.
He's like the shrimpiest one. Okay, that's not good. Shrimpiest one.
I guess I see your logic, but I don't know. It's like, oh, an eagle. That's cool. And
I don't know. Actually, come to think of it, I think I also read Nintendo Power before that. But I think I don't know, I kind of have a weird intuition on going towards bosses that I can usually beat first.
when I first played Mega Man 3, I think it was Snake Man I tried first because, well, Snake Man. I like snakes.
Okay, you cannot jump through the door in this one.
Boo.
0 out of 5 stars.
Indeed. Is he weak to needle cannon? I guess so. Slightly. I guess being magnetic, all those needles just like go directly to his eyes.
Yeah.
Oh no, look out, he's taking a dump. That's the kind of stuff you hear when you have a brother.
Nailed him. Well, needled him anyway.
What about your faves from the entire X series?
Let's see. I mean, hard to say, like, in totality. X1, I like Chill Penguin. I mean, I like most of them in different ways there. X2, I like Magna Centipede. I also like,
I like Wheelgator from X2.
Yeah, I was gonna say Wheelgator.
I like X2's Mavericks in general because they have a really cool selection of animals. Like, I think Flamestag is such a freaking awesome design.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Wire Sponge was the first one I went after, the first one I beat. Let's see. Hardman is next. So
Hardman.
Get the best, screen and all that.
Hardogay.
Let's see. X3, I like Neon Tiger.
Neon Tiger's a great boss, actually. I actually like how his function is kind of puts him at odds with Maverick Hunting in general. Because he is built to hunt poachers, which includes humans.
Yeah.
So I know the manga kind of did something really interesting with that. It'd be cool if the game did. But I like his design. There's also a killer song called Neon Tiger. Run Neon Tiger, there's a price on your head. Ooh. Those things sure aren't slowing down.
Yeah, no joke. X4, like I said, Magma Dragoon. I like some of the others there, though. Slash Beast is kind of neat.
Slash Beast is interesting. I don't know why they didn't call him Slash Leo or Slash Lion, but yeah.
Yeah, I think he's like Slash Beast Leo in Japan.
Yeah.
X5, I kind of like Matrox, but I also like, let's see. Shoot. I forget the non-GNR name for Grizzly Slash.
Crescent Grizzly.
Right, Crescent Grizzly.
Actually, one of my favorite batches of Mavericks is from Mega Man 04, because they finally went with, like, a mythical animal theme. Like, you had a Pegasus, you had a Minotaur, you had Titania, the Queen of the Fairies, from Midsummer Night's Dream, I think it was? I actually never read that. I think you had a Kraken.
Man, why is this guy... There we go.
Kraken, rather. And I always wanted more Mega Man bosses based on mythical animals.
Oh, that is wrong.
Oh, Hammer Joe, why would you do us like this? So yeah,
Where did you come from, Hammer Joe?
That was my favorite, I think. I would have loved to see them repurposed as... I mean, I love the Zero bosses, like, at least some of them. Like, I think that Death Tant's Mantisk from, I don't remember which Zero game it was, but their design is so freaking amazing compared to X8's Mantis, which was kind of like, okay, you look very bog standard, and you don't even have a full body art.
X6, I like Rainy Turtleoid. I also like Ground Scaravitch.
I really like
was.
Blaze Heatnix. Like,
Yeah.
the sprite didn't turn out great, but the artwork is fantastic for him.
Man, this dude's a sponge.
I'd love to play X2 someday. It's not a bad game. I prefer X1. Some people prefer X2.
X7, I'm not a huge fan of in general. Like, I haven't even beaten it, if I'm being honest.
I think there was a boss or two I liked from X7 design-wise. Soldier Stone Kong.
Yeah.
Looks so stupid. He just has tits.
Oh, I like Soldier Stone Kong, despite that. Ride Borsky and Vanishing Gungaroo. I like Gungaroo because, like...
I like Gungaroo's design.
Yeah.
I think that's an interesting idea.
Those are the main things. Let's see. X8, I like Bamboo Pandemonium.
I like Bamboo Pandemonium. He's great. He talks like sad panda. I'm a sad panda. God, I think I had the sad panda as my live journal icon for ages.
Am I low enough now? Yes.
X8, yeah, I like Bamboo Pandemonium. I liked, as much as I did like X8, I did not like the Maverick designs nearly as much as some games. Like I said, like they had a Mantis, which is always a cool design, but it was just kind of like really boring next to Death Tents. Well, you got a monkey problem, huh?
A little bit. Okay, that's not working.
Actually, I think in... Oh, are you,
Drat.
I think Magna Man's weapon works really well on those.
Yeah, the problem is I need him for the boss here.
Oh, okay. I honestly
I was about
love
to use those and then...
the design for Flame High Nerd. It's just too bad about everything else.
Yeah. Like last... Whoop. Didn't realize I was on those. Oh, shoot. I thought I got that.
But yeah, X8, don't really like the jellyfish. Rooster's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like him.
The ant is kind of like whatever. I don't care about an ant design that much. Mantis is fine. Hard. Ironically, I think there's less slowdown when you do that versus the original game. Oh, that went up his butt.
Yeah.
Hi, Zaf.
Hi, Zaf. Let's see. Command Mission. I'm trying to remember.
Command Mission has some really cool... I love Mock Gentar. Just had that really cool swallow design.
Yeah.
Hard. You got hard for a minute there.
Or like a second.
A second. You got hard. And if we ever got an X9... Oh my god, they put the, this is the hothouse for the weed.
Yeah.
It's in Wily's castle. That explains so much. Actually, no, it explains nothing, because if he was smoking weed, he wouldn't be so, like, angry about everything, presumably. Then again, I think weed makes some people angry.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember, like, the unique bosses in the extreme
forget you have
games
the,
were,
Marine.
Oh yeah, good point. I may as well use it sometime, huh?
Exactly. We did X5. Oh good, you can go through the box. X6, X7, yeah, I guess, as I said, there's Command Mission, kind of like Wild Django's, design, but never sure what's, why they named him Wild Django. Is that supposed to be like, oh, it sounds cool because of Star Wars? I'm not sure what he was supposed to be, like a Like a leopard? He had long whiskers.
Let's see.
Looked a lot like a coral from the Final Fantasy series.
I'm gonna see what I might need to refill here. Da 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 da. I'll take a bit of Zeus bust.
Death Dragoon was cool, but he had terrible voice.
Okay, so. Yeah, what the heck? I'm filling this up.
Now going through each Mega Man boss, like Mega Man original, let's see, number 1. Aw, look at his kitty face. It's missing a paw. 2 paws. No, kitty.
Hated to do it. That's probably one of my favorites of the robots here.
His name is, shoot, it was named after the station master cat. Yeah, I thought that was an enemy too.
So it's going to get me high enough. Yes. Let's see, Dynamo, outside of the, like, 8 Mavericks setup is, gotta like him. Gate's pretty cool. I like him as non-Sigma villains go.
Yeah, he actually had an interesting backstory, but of course X6 was terrible in so many regards that it didn't really get through.
Yeah, I think story was X6's strong point, if I'm being honest.
Which is not saying a whole lot.
I think it, at the very least, the way it was told, I think it overall came out better than X4. But X4 was definitely, like, more fun to play, like, as a game.
X4 story came out alright for what it was.
Yeah, besides, like, here's, like, this Reploid army and, like, Zero's best friend that you've never heard of and his girlfriend that you've never heard of. And just all these, things out of nowhere. And then, like, you kill them and it's like, oh my god! Like, there's any kind of, like, gravitas to it because who are these people?
Who are you people?
Like, I mean, there's, like, a foundation of a good story there, but just the complete absence of build. I'm surprised that the Repliforce was as prominent as it was going forward, all things considered.
When I was younger, I used to wonder if, like, they just put Iris in the game because, like, it was a Batman-Robin thing. They didn't want people to think X and Zero were gay. Even though we're at the point where even the developers are like, yeah, just, they don't say outright, okay, they're gay, but they make jokes that insinuate.
Like what?
Just, I can't remember what, like, supplementary... It was, like, some sketch or drawing that some kid developers did, like, when they came together and they did, like, a bunch of the characters... And there's, like, Zero making mention of a bento box and saying, like, what are you talking about, bento box? And it was a joke referring to basically X being his husband. Like, giving him, like, there's a meme of, like, X giving Zero bento boxes in Japan. And Zero's like, what are you talking about in this official illustration?
Let's see. Hard Knuckle. Were you wanting to play any of these, by the way?
No, keep going.
Okay.
Top man, I have the fiercest weapon of all. Tops. Did they fix it for this game? Whee!
Oh.
Look at me, I'm a dreidel or something. And now I'm dead.
Yeah, I just got up close and just kept punching him in the face. Never mind the rocket part. Let's see. I've seen... There's some people in some Discords I'm on that really like Red from... X7. I really wish they had abandoned the, like, Wily but not Wily subplot out of X6, because I think that would have worked so much better than, oh, it was Sigma yet again. In fact, X8 probably could have worked with that, too. Like, not that I want, like, Wily forever and ever, but, I don't know, there just needed to be, like, a breakup between,
What the hell is that?
It's Quint.
Oh, okay.
It's, us from the future.
Oh, right. There's, like, some weird-ass backstory to this game, isn't there?
Yeah, Dr. Wily invaded the Kronos Institute, stole the time skimmer, went to a future where he'd been reformed and convinced his future self to go bad again. They kidnapped Future Rock and turned him into this. So now I'm killing myself.
That was so weird. Why did they go so hard for the story?
I don't know. Although, it does kind of make you wonder if this isn't effectively, the answer to what happened to, the original Mega Man by the time of the X series.
I was gonna say, this is a cataclysm confirmed.
It's like, nobody really takes much of a very hard look at that.
You got Quint. Oh, that's nice.
X-Dive should have played on that instead of focusing on costumes every month. Oh, on which part? I missed where that came up.
What the hell's a Sako Green?
The pogo stick jackhammer thing he was using?
Yeah, why was he using that? Like, what was the deal with Mega Man in the future that he decided he had to have a... Oh, wow.
He was de-weaponized, so I guess that was their attempt to re-weaponize him.
Wow, that's actually pretty interesting. They covered that. Oh, he's a spaceship now.
Yep. He'll appear like that a few more times in the Game Boy games. I always loved that mode.
I like that snake. Okay, everything's dolly washes now.
Yeah, I don't know if this is supposed to be the time skimmer in question. I'm assuming it wasn't originally made with skulls and that Wily refurbished it, but... Ew.
Oh, yeah, on X and Zero getting married. That's what Lancehart says.
Oh.
Yeah, they should have been, like, part of the,
Nope.
the wedding. They should have gotten, like, tuxedos or something. I don't know.
You know what? We'll go back to Metal Blade. If you got it, use it.
Those dresses were pretty, though.
Oh, wow. That's it's nearly going down. Oh, wait, I guess I am supposed to go down?
Yep. Run, run.
I'm like, do I take him out? And it's like, why bother? Especially if I'm coming back up the other side here.
You gotta give him credit for doing something with the story.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Ian Flynn covered that in the... Or did he not get a chance? Because I don't remember.
He didn't have much of a chance, but, like, and I think... Was it the 25th issue? There was an issue where, like, you know, they did kind of cover the plot here. He might have tied it to Wily Wars, because that involves time travel, too.
Right.
And, but it wasn't, like, a full adaptation or anything. I hope this works. Yay. Oh, I can't go up in there?
I wouldn't waste too much time there.
I like how the Rush Marine here actually has collision detection with the walls.
Yeah, it wasn't the case in 3. Ooh,
Oh, drat.
Do you need magnet? Oh, you don't have much.
Oh, that was it for Magnet.
Oh, shucks. Nope. Metal. Out of metal.
It just takes a ton of metal to get him. Let's see.
Can you, like, slide under him and hopefully, like, get up the ladder before it goes ape spit? There you go.
And people say it's useless.
What was that you used?
Top spin.
How does it work in this game?
About the way it usually does.
Okay. Seems to work a little better than the NES version. You're still equipped with it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, is it only the one? Let's see. Let's refill magnets.
Back in the old days when they really made you manage your inventory for the last stages of the game.
Yeah. I can't tell whether I missed it or not, if I'm being honest.
I think it could be done really well in modern day and age, but I don't miss it in the retro games. Because there's rarely a fair way to finish, to fill them all up. Although I had no idea to use the caterpillars in Sigma stage for that purpose.
Really?
Yep. I'd just die and go back and...
Yeah, I saw somebody having trouble like with that and kind of complaining about that, and
But now, it makes sense now. Like, you just...
It's like, why are these caterpillars here? I'm out of, like, energy, and, like, you know...
Yeah, it's like you're supposed to put two and two together. I mean, that's on me that I didn't.
Uh-oh. Oh. Phew. Ah! Oh, okay.
What happened there?
I fell. We all have our off days.
Ah.
I'm just glad I didn't hit the spikes.
Instant death?
When are they anything else?
You never know. There you go.
You know what?
Oh,
I don't even need it. Did it just? Oh,
nope, there it goes.
okay. Although if I'm at the boss,
In this game, they jump high enough to fight them like Toadman. The monkeys, I mean, yeah. The monkeys can go out of their minds pretty quickly, but they are easy to manage if you know what you're doing. What the heck is this? I'm a very small Mega Man, and it's your fault. Oh wow, that's just like.
boingy, boingy.
Uh.
Huh. I must have done something wrong there.
What does SG stand for?
Sakugarn. Sakugarne? I forget how it's pronounced.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's this thing.
Oh, that didn't work very well.
No, it could work better. Keep an eye on my energy so I can refill.
You might want to refill.
Yeah. Dang, I collected all those energy tanks and I guess it tops out at 4.
Yeah.
Oh. Go for a weapon tank right about now.
I'm just throwing flashes at you. Might want to use a... Is that like an alarm when you get low?
I'm not sure.
Goodbye, Mega Twerp. I'm going very slowly getting away.
Oh shit, was I supposed to save the thing for this?
Maybe.
Ah. Dang it.
Yeah, energy. Wow, he just keeps on going.
Whoa!
Whoa! Oh, it's a dragon.
Oh yeah, they kind of remade this in Mega Man 9, didn't they?
They did, yeah. Dinosaur, rather. Whatever it is. It's cute.
Okay, is this going to help me at all? Drat.
Is there any other weapon that would work? Oh, well.
As far as I know, just this and the, Okay, how did he get energy back? I thought he was, like, at half when he, joined with this thing. Dang it, I keep jumping over that, but...
Keep an eye on your energy there. Is that the last one?
Yep. And now comes the fun part.
I'm inheriting Wily's life force. I like the snake skull.
Now I've got your power.
Oh, you get to shoot him?
And how?
Oh, I thought you had to, like, do a shooter section. No, Mega Man! You just broke the first law of robotics.
I was gonna say first law. What first law? There is no first law in space.
Wow. Nuked a significant part of some continent.
Wily gets all his energy back between phases, says Lance. Oh, okay. It's kind of funny that like it stops like each phase at like half, but
Have Subi. Oh, are you doing like a credit score with the enemies?
yep.
Oh, that's nice. Chibi.
First
That's
time
cute.
I remember one in the games, if I'm not mistaken. And Kanzi says, "You two are kicking butt," and Lance gives the salute.
Wow, wow.
Oh, see, I told you this wouldn't be so bad. With half an hour to
Hammer
spare,
Joe.
too.
Yep. Monkey.
I beat it before, and I beat it again. I just wish that color and sound mod that's being worked on was ready in time, but
Metal.
we'll likely come back around and take a look at it then.
Koma Saburo. Should we translate that? Nah. Mika Caro. It's funny, I always used to call those things frogs.
Yeah, and it's funny because like they called them like Robo Rabbits in Nintendo Power. Like I guess they figured they were an evolution of the Mega Man 2 enemy.
G Springer, and he's giant.
I thought it meant Jerry.
Heterchi. I don't know what that means.
Peter Chai.
Peter Chai. New Shotman. So much better than that old Shotman.
You know which one the old Shotman are, right?
No.
You remember the guys who kind of like have the clock-like rotation and Flashman stage and stuff?
Oh, okay.
I was fighting some of those earlier.
Oh. Harry.
At least I think those were the Shotmen.
Harry. It's like you say it in...
Who die? You die. At least if it hits you.
Yeah. Telly. Put on the telly. This is what TV looks like, right? Pee-pee.
I feel like we're doing like the Sonic Roasts thing here. That Dorkly does. Yep, there we go. Shotman!
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Flyboy!
You flyboys crack me up.
But I keep telling you, you flyboys crack me up!
See, there's Springer.
UNRC, transform Autobot City!
Piero.
It's kind of clever, actually.
It is, actually.
Now, is it Pierobot or is it Pyrobot?
Piero, as in, like, French clown.
The mole, Robert. I like the Robots. I like Woodman's stage in general. That was the first one I ever beat in the NES
Cool.
Mega Man 2.
I didn't know his name was Cook. I just thought it was called Atomic Chicken.
I like Atomic Chicken better, if I'm being honest.
Me too. Atom.
Like, I mean, say what you will about localization, but sometimes they, like, did good stuff.
Putti Goblin. Isn't like
Putty there.
Puta is a really bad word in Spanish, I think?
That's okay. We're English, and this is from Japan, so...
Squirm. I like that name, actually.
Matasaburo. Let's see. Kanzi says, David, outside of Mega Man, have you been playing anything else lately? Yeah, I've been playing Berserk Boy. I played the demo for Contra Operation Galuga. I keep calling it Galaga for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I played that on Xbox and I really enjoyed it.
Wood.
And of course, I'm keeping up on Animal Crossing because I'm trying to get like a third Lucky Cat so I can make a gold Lucky Cat and put the final thing on my checklist on that game.
Hard man. We have Woodman and Hard man in this game. Like, we have met the quota for boner jokes.
They're like, let's...
And Top Man.
I was about to say, they're getting it all out of the way here.
Mega Man, I'm sure there's some kink involved, but I don't know. I'm not going to stretch it too far.
I don't know how it works.
Needle Man's kind of like a naked airman, so...
I guess?
I don't know. Quint. Now, why the name Quint, I wonder? Like, how does that line up with anything that's thematically robot naming schemes?
I am not sure.
Should have called him, like, like, Rock. They call him, like, I don't know, Garage Band or Motown or something.
Lance says, it's too bad Flashman was in the first one.
Yeah, we really would have had a party going on.
Yeah. Kanzi says, Nadia, I'm sure you've been playing fun stuff too, but I know you haven't been able to sit on the pod recently.
Oh, actually, we just recorded the pod for this week, and it's all about FF7 Remake. We don't do any spoilers, don't worry about that. It's definitely non-spoiler cast. But yeah, I've been playing that for the most part. Still not done, so I'm still playing.
I'm kind of interested in checking out the launch stream for that game.
Capcom!
Okay, so the $1 million question, do we keep going?
I don't know.
And if we start now, let's see, we get through 3 faster. I'm not sure 4 or 5 are going to take any longer. Lance says this was the 5th Mega Man game, if I recall correctly. Maybe that's why Quint. Yeah, you would actually be correct in that.
That's fair. Alright, I guess I can see if I can open it up.
Alright. Just give us a second here, folks.
Oh, I don't know if I can zip that one.
Oh no.
No worries. Yeah, here we go. 3.
Let's see. Kanji says, I figured it was FF7. That's exciting. FF7 Rebirth, that is.
Yes. Definitely Rebirth.
I'll be excited to tune in.
Please look forward to it. There we are.
Alrighty. So, do you want to start on this one, or?
Yeah, sure.
This is where, like, two is, like, good enough. I think it was better than Wily's Revenge, personally. This is, like,
Snake Man.
This is one I think is, like, the base, like, baseline, probably approaching, like, NES quality, if not, like, matching some of the earlier ones, maybe.
It's getting there.
And it gets better from here.
The shine is kind of a neat effect.
Yeah. So, let's see. I guess you want to know where to go first. Suggested order. Snake Man. Use arm cannon.
Okay, I can do that. What do you say, David? Do you like RPGs? You're being asked.
It depends.
Snake Man.
What is an RPG?
Oh God, don't even get me started. Like, we have done entire episodes about that.
I usually tend towards, like, more of the character-based RPGs, like Mario and Mega Man type stuff. I don't tend to venture very far outside of that. I've enjoyed watching Nadia play Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I haven't really gotten to watch her do Rebirth, but...
yeah, we gotta get caught up on that.
Let's see. So, I mean, I've played some here and there, but, it's not the foremost thing for me. We played some, like Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Let's see. Lance says they did a great job translating the music from NES to Game Boy. And Kanzi says, cool, thanks for sharing. Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for asking. But yeah, RPGs are more her thing, but, like, I don't dislike them. It just needs to appeal to me on probably, I don't know, some other level than, like, her. I think it's a little more innate for her.
Yeah, it's always been innate for me. I've always liked RPGs.
Because, like, RPG also has some tropes that I tend to not like, particularly grinding and, like, random encounters.
Random encounters are less of a thing these days, but yeah.
Yeah, and, like, usually things are balanced more so you don't have to grind as much.
Do you hate me, oh Lord?
So, I mean, it kind of depends. It's, like, really weird on the random encounters thing, too, because it's, like, I don't know. Sometimes I don't mind them as much. It depends on how abstract the game is the best way I know to put it. Like, if it's, like, one of those where it's, like, you're on a world map and you're walking around and it's, like, you've got your character is, like, taller than the trees and all that kind of stuff. And, like, suddenly the screen flashes and it warps you into a battle scenario. I don't mind there so much. If it's something that's, like, a 3D experience, like, the one that comes to my mind for this is Mega Man X Command Mission.
I was going to say Command Missions definitely should have had enemies on screen.
Yeah.
There was no excuse for that.
Like, I feel like I'm walking around a 3D world and then it's like, just out of nowhere and I'm attacked, and I do not like that as much. I love Command Mission, but that's one of my least favorite parts of it.
Playing Final Fantasy X for the first time, like, for the Blood God Pantheon a while back, and I'm like, okay, this game is Command Mission. Command Mission just totally took this game.
Which one was that again?
Final Fantasy X was basically... Command Mission was basically Final Fantasy X.
Which
Which isn't bad. Like, that's actually a great RPG. Like, again, I'm very much a latecomer to it, obviously, but great battle system. I love how you use, like, all the characters, like, and you can switch between 6 characters on the fly. That's really a big deal. Okay, I can do this.
I might have been spoiled because I think the first RPG I played with any seriousness that was like a turn-based kind of thing was Super Mario RPG. So, let's see. And, yeah, Kansi says, I feel you. I really enjoy RPGs, but don't get around to playing many. Love the idea of them more than I actually play them. Lance says, Command Mission was for sure copying Final Fantasy X, which is funny because I thought it was copying Breath of Fire, but I don't know
not that.
jack from...
Not the Breath of Fire. It was copying Breath of Fire's art style. Like the same artist worked on 5 and Mega Man X8, Breath of Fire 5 and Mega Man X8.
And Kanji says, that, ... makes me want to check out Command Mission.
It's honestly not the worst. What the heck is wrong with that guy?
I really like what it is, but it is not at all what I was asking for when I said, hey, I want a Mega Man RPG, or Mega Man X RPG, like...
What the hell?
That was like always the thing, kind of like, people were saying in the 90s, I want a Mega Man X RPG, I want a Mega Man fighting game, I want a Mega Man belt-scrolling beat-em-up.
Yeah, when back in the fandom we tried to make our own RPG and then like would stop because we realized nobody knows how to program anything.
Yeah, things have changed since then. I've got an article planned. It's like,
Did they send me back this far?
And it's like I plan to talk about like what I would love to see done with a Mega Man RPG, a Mega Man X RPG rather. And
I was always disappointed that it was a totally different continuity from the Mega Man that we knew.
The Mega Man Zero series?
No, Mega Man Zero. No, sorry, Mega Man Command Mission.
Yeah, I mean, it's follows from X, but it's like a different timeline than Zero, apparently. Although I think that's contested and some...
God, do they do the Zelda thing?
Basically.
Whatevs. Everyone's doing it nowadays, so why not? Why am I so bad at this big guy? He just... Something about him makes him a lot harder to stand on versus the originals.
Mega Man Legends, of course, probably goes without saying that if that counts as an RPG, then I absolutely love that.
More of an action-adventure, but hey, I'll include it. I have no shame. Damn it!
Lance says, wow, kicked you back over 8 screens.
Yeah, that's crap. I'm going to try someone else.
Okay.
No, not continue.
Oh, no!
Why?
I mean, you can reset. It's not like you've really gained anything, have you?
Yeah, screw it.
I like the animated leaves in the background.
I feel like they took that from Napalm Man's stage.
But, in Battle Network, of course, I like those games, although I think they get, like, way too hard at the end, because it's just... You've got the next to last boss, like, from there to the last boss, it's, like, just such a...
Mega Man Battle Network is considered kind of a bit of an anomaly in, like, the Blood God definition of RPG universes, just because it's not been imitated by... People always imitate each other's battle systems in RPGs. Like, indies will usually be inspired by something big or make something of their own, like, out of the general idea, but there's nothing that's been quite like Mega Man. I mean, I've seen smaller indie games have tried it, but it's just never been done as well.
Doesn't Capcom usually like C&D that stuff or something?
I have no idea. All I know is I hate that thing.
Oh, and Mega Man Star Force, like, if we're going to mention Battle Network. I really liked the first Star Force. I really did not like the second one. I never finished it.
I never finished the first one. I was just like, you know what? I feel like Mega Man's getting a little too distant from the concept of Mega Man by this point.
Maybe, but I still liked it for what it was and as part of the whole thing. The second one, like, random encounters were just too much for me because I'd come back at this one part and it's like... I could never really get my bearings because there'd always be, like, another random encounter every couple steps, and it's just, then it's like I'd waste my time doing that instead of getting where I was going, and I'd have to stop the game, and when I came back, I'm trying to, repeat on a loop there. 3, I would really love to play, but I never got it. I've heard great things, so I'd like to try that. Really hoping that we do get a Star Force Legacy Collection at some point. Lance says, One Step from Eden is the biggest game I can think of that plays remotely like Battle Network.
I might have heard of that, but I certainly have not played it. I've never been good at Battle Network. Like, it's a great battle system, but I've just not ever been good at playing the games. As I say, they get quite hard by the late.
Yeah, I'm usually decent, but I've only, beaten one without any sort of, cheating or anything.
I hate you. I hate you.
Why didn't you wait on the ladder? But, yeah, I found Star Force 1, a lot easier than, I found it didn't have that steep, what do you call it when it gets, super hard?
Difficulty spike.
Yeah, that's it. Difficulty spike. I found it didn't have that, like, in-game difficulty spike that...
You tried. You tried. So hard. Oh, you tried so hard. Ah.
Oh.
Anyway.
Well, hopefully you've got a... There we go. Lance says, it's a good thing the Battle Network collection added Super Buster mode. Made random battles a lot less annoying. Oh, yeah.
Come on.
That's for sure. I look forward to, like, when we eventually go back to that and, like, just kind of nuke that stuff. Because, yeah, it's honestly, I mean, I like the gameplay well enough in Battle Network, but it's more the world and story and stuff that I'm interested in.
Battle Network 2, its credit, comes to an end.
Yeah. Some people are like, oh, give up. They're never going to make a Legends 3. I am never giving up on that until they finish the damn story.
Anything is possible. You can never say they'll never make a blank, because you just never know what you're going to get.
Yeah. I mean, look how long it took for another Strider or Bionic Commando to come around. But,
And die again.
Yeah, but I mean, at least it kind of did what it,
Needed
to do, I think, as far as I know.
No, get back up there, you stupid blue robot.
Oh, so I guess Kanzi's heading out. Says, oh, yeah, I got to head out for a walk. Super fun stream today. Well, we're only doing this for about 11 more minutes, but yeah, it says, great to chat with you, Nadia, and nice to meet you, David. Hope to catch another one soon.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, if you're out, then thanks for dropping by, and hope to see you again. Keep an eye on our Twitters, and we'll say when another one's happening. Probably be about 2 weeks. Let's see. Lance says, I also noticed Battle Network 1 has a horrendous random battle rate compared to 2.
Yes. The one good thing about 1, by comparison, was the fact that your energy was refilled after every battle. 2 stopped that, as I recall.
I think Operation Shooting Star made some quality of life changes, but we never got that here, so... Battle Network 5 is probably my favorite. 4 is the only one I've beaten without, like, having to do any sort of cheating or anything. 5, I absolutely loved the, the tactical battles, and I was hoping that those would replace the random encounters. No such luck. I guess that one worked out in the whole chip collecting thing and stuff, but... Yeah, honestly, I mean, I just love those. That says, at least there was a lower reason for the loss of HP regeneration. Oops. I forget what that was. Oh, yeah, it's because, like, he didn't do the thing at the end with Hub and all that stuff, right? The full synchro?
Oh, I think so. That was a weird story twist, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Not saying I dislike it, just saying it's weird. Alright, should I do...
Okay, I'm trying to place the music they got going here.
That's Mega Man 4's boss screen music.
Okay, I thought so.
And yet, there's no 4 bosses on this screen right here.
No, but I think 4 comes in the second half. Because they take 4 from one game and 4 from the next.
Yeah. Sparkman!
I love the little shutter and then the sprite appears. That's great.
The presentation here is a lot better already from over 2.
Lance says, yep, they merged DNA. Well, that's one way to put it.
They're identical twins, like...
Excuse me. Gets up and now it's Borealis time.
Yeah, the thing is... Excuse me. Yes, of course.
But yeah, Battle Network, actually, if you follow the website or like me on Twitter, about the whole Legends of the Halcyon era thing.
What the heckity heck?
I've also got characters like, and stories like, they've been in the Battle Network universe. Not quite as fully rounded or fleshed out, but I might revisit those someday. I'm not sure yet.
What in tarnation?
It would definitely have to be a lot more from the ground up than what I'm doing with, I think, than like what I'm doing with Legends. Wow, did that just one hit kill you, or were you just that low?
I don't know.
Mega Man Zero seems like it would have been good for some sort of RPG.
I liked the story by 4. It had some good stuff going on there, and
Yeah.
the story kept going after 4 like ended. Everybody was happy finally, except for Zero, because I guess he's dead. Look at me, I got a jackhammer.
Inti Creates is like there. Now you can't make us do a 5. Although for 4 they wanted to originally, I think, do a prequel to 2 where, like, Zero's doing the whole desert wandering thing, which is, like, something like I've had ideas about too.
Yeah, but I'm glad they finally, like, for the first time ever, said, hey, oh my god, look, here's humans.
Yeah.
One of them is totally boffing this really hot robot. No, we're not talking about Shell. She wishes. Oh, cruddy crud.
Oh, I think you need to hit the button a little harder.
They're not paying me enough to hit the button hard.
Let's see. Lance says, I love that what the merge is a .bat file. Truly the nerdiest thing. What's a .bat file? I'm not familiar.
A batch file.
Oh, okay.
Execution file. I can't describe it very well. Lance can probably do that. I only know it because it's part of one of the completely useless things I learned in college. Fun.
Oh, right on Mega Man's fingers.
Owie, owie, owie. Why was I programmed to fear pain? I like these sparks along the side. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like how the stages aren't just like strict repeats of the originals.
So when you say hit the button hard, like what do you mean?
Like the jump, you like just did a little hop. You were never gonna clear that pit.
Okay, here's the problem. I was kind of half stuck in the block. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do there, to be honest, but whatever. I'm just going to go to another stage. It could be that you're supposed to come back with a weapon that would help you out a lot.
Quite possible.
But that was definitely So, Gemini Man, I don't think I've tried. Shadow Man's always been kind of a neat stage. What? I'm up.
Yeah, Lance says it runs DOS commands. Yeah, I kind of did something like that, like, in the RPG for Battle Network. I was probably doing, like, more computer stuff than some of the games, because, like, they kind of really get, into the abstract there. And me, I'm, like, treating it more like Reboot, if I'm being honest.
So one thing that they say in Battle Network, the reason the whole file works is because, again, they have identical DNA, because as Land's father says outright, you were born from the same egg. Do you know how many people do not understand how fraternal twins versus identical twins work?
Is that a hypothetical question?
I don't know. I'm just glad it's just like, here's a game that got it right. Congratulations. Like, you actually made sense in a weird sci-fi way. Because everyone's like, my mom's a twin, for example. Like, she says, oh, I have a twin brother. She's always gets asked, oh, identical? No, you ding-dong. Like, how could an identical twin splits off from the same egg after it's fertilized? Whereas the fraternal twins, are fertilized by 2 different sperm. Much, much more common if you're going to have twins. But, yeah, identical twins, like, they split from the egg after they're fertilized. So they have the same DNA, and identical twins are really weird. I knew an identical twin. Her sister once fooled the crap out of me. But, unfortunately, she died, and her sister just kind of fell into despair.
Maybe Inafune had a identical twin, and that's the one that, like, ran out on us. And is trying to sell NFTs.
Maybe he ate him in the womb or something.
Well, I'm talking like, like something happened to Inafune, like KJ Inafune, and then like his twin took over, and
there was a game I localized that had exactly that plot. It was actually really good.
Had a plot like where game developer's twin brother takes over for him after something happens, and then tanks the entire franchise.
No, but it had to do with corporate espionage and twins and switching out places, and it was actually really interesting. especially since they were identical twins, these two brothers, but personality-wise, they were opposite. They were both really hot, though. That was a good game. If you ever, if you're into otomes, it was called Variable Barricade by...
into what?
Otome is like a Japanese graphic novel for women, usually, like about romance and whatnot. And the nice thing about localizing those games, I haven't done one in a while, but I enjoyed localizing them, is because these days, like, conversation around localization is so volatile, but Otome fans are so cool. They're just like, oh, thank you for localizing the game.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you're very welcome.
Lance says, yes, the evil twins. Was it my time at Sandrock? And he says, oh, it's an Otome game. Cool.
Yeah. Lots and lots of words to translate. Many words. It was fun, though. I really liked it. I think I'm good at localization, but I haven't, as I said, I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, less generous with the item drops here, aren't they?
Just a slight. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
It's like, hopefully it doesn't come close enough, and then he landed just close enough.
Well, good timing. I guess once this life's over, I'll be over.
Yeah, I guess we'll start fresh next time.
It's not like I got anywhere.
Yeah, basically.
I think I got an energy tank.
Oh, do you?
Somehow.
Oh, well, that might be worth keeping then.
Actually, let me double check. Sorry, I must have dreamed it.
Ah. Or you lost it when you died.
Oh, crap. That's very possible.
Let's see.
I am Mega Man, and I have come to shoot dragonflies. These things.
I know what would be a good subject for a Mega Man Otome game.
Dating. There's lots of dating.
Well, I mean, like, which, series?
X. Lots of dating. Man, that would actually be interesting. One thing I really kind of regret is that the fact I'll probably never get to write... The one character I do kind of want to write in an official capacity is Axel. Like, I think I'd have fun with him.
Oh, yeah, Axel would be a blast. Lance says, I'll be honest, starting with MM3, the games were too hard for me to finish without save states. Extreme lagged so much that it kept throwing me off.
Well, there certainly is a lag here. Yeah, we'll probably just cheese save states if we need to.
Yeah, maybe Game Shark stuff or something.
Because, yeah, I have gotten nothing in the way of health drops here.
But, honestly, you got it most of the way. If you had some extra lives, we might have been able to do it. I wonder if there's a way to cheese it with the password system. Something to look up for next time, I guess.
Anyway, that's the end of that.
Alright, so, yeah, I guess that is it for this episode of Nadia and David's Mega Man Mayhem, where, yeah, we were going to do these chronologically, but then it's like, you know what, it's easier to just go from game to game on the collection and then game to game here, rather than, like, do them in true chronological order, so yeah, we're fudging it. Let's see, Lance says, thanks for streaming, rest well.
Thank you.
But yeah, if you want to find more of my hijinks, I'm on Twitter at LBD_NYTETRAYN and at the MM Network. And also at the Mega Man Network. Got a new episode of Legends of the Halcyon Era. We're finally back with the Revelation story arc and reunion. And also, if you want to check out the latest Mega News from Shadow Rock, we've got Examining the State of the Mega Man franchise in early 2024. It's a video just kind of looking at things, giving a frank outlook of where we are and where things might be going, and it's been a pretty popular video if you haven't seen it yet. Over on poisonmushroom.org, I recently interviewed WayForward and Konami about Contra Operation Galuga, not Galaga. And, yeah, that's been doing okay for itself, too. So I hope you check that out. It's probably the nerdiest Contra Operation Galaga interview you're likely to ever read, because I'm actually a bit of a Contra nerd. People are like, story? What story? There actually is a story, and I find it interesting. So take that, I guess. And if, Nadia, where can they find you?
Hi, you can find me at Axe of the Blood God, an RPG podcast, at patreon.com/bloodgodpod. Also on
Twitter?
the Twitter and Blue Sky at Nadia Oxford, and that's about it.
I'm on Blue Sky too, same names, minus the underscore. I don't really update the Night Train one, but I try to keep things on par with the Mega Man Network one. Also, yeah, if you missed any of this, it'll be up on Twitch for about a week. I'm gonna upload it to the YouTube channel later and make a post on the Mega Man Network. We should. Is anybody here from around Toronto? Because we're going to be at the Von. What's it called? The
We're trying out a retro show tomorrow, but it's just kind of a test thing. And if it works out, then maybe we'll appear at more. But yeah, this one I just rather keep as kind of a test. But yeah.
Yeah, but if you're in the area and you're interested, we're gonna be there. We're selling copies of the Mega Man Robot Master Field Guide Update Edition. We've only got a few though. We've got a bunch more of the Maverick Hunter Field Guide and purchases. Gets you a ticket to win a copy of the Mega Man Tribute book with the Hitoshi Ariga Mega Man cover. Let's see, and support us on Patreon or Ko-fi. Links are in the thing. YouTube channel, I mentioned that, right?
Yes.
The Mega Man Network, one word. This will be up over there later. And yeah, was there anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, great. So yeah, thank you all for coming out. Old Blue says good evening all. Good evening to you. Goodbye, good night, and bang.